Yes. Have a look at a note, a type of quadratic equation. A quadratic equation can be of the following types. First one, b equal to 0, c not equal to 0. That is of the type of ax square plus c equal to 0. It is also called pure quadratic equation. This is very important note. So, pure quadratic equation. So, what is a quadratic equation original form? Ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So, this is a quadratic equation. This is a quadratic equation. Am I clear? This is a quadratic equation. Am I clear? So, first condition what I am given, b equals to 0, c not equal to 0. But before that, any quadratic equation a not equals to 0. This is a original condition. So, ax square plus bx plus c is a quadratic expression. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is a quadratic equation. But before that, a not equal to 0. That is the first condition as satisfied. But in that first, in that Roman one, what I am given, b equal to 0, c not equal to 0. B equal to 0 means now that equation can be written ax square b equals to 0, nothing but 0 into x plus c not equal to 0. So, 0 into x 0. So, what is the equation? Ax square plus c equals to 0. It is called pure quadratic equation. It is called pure quadratic equation. So, if it is asking pure quadratic equation b equal to 0, nothing but linear part always 0 is said to be pure quadratic equation in the quadratic equation. Am I clear? So, in second Roman, what I am given second condition, b not equal to 0, c equal to 0. So, this is the original expression. So, first one is over. What is second one? What I am given second one? B not equal to 0, c equals to 0, but before a not equal to 0, that is the original condition of quadratic equation. So, now that equation, original equation of quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So, here c equals to 0 given, nothing but ax square plus bx plus 0 equals to 0, and also can be written ax square plus bx equals to 0. Am I clear? So, this is a second condition. So, what is the third condition? Third condition is b equal to 0, c equal to 0. Now, that equation will become ax square b equal to 0, nothing but 0 into x plus c equal to 0. 0 equals to 0, 0 into x 0, ax square equal to 0. So, that is a type of ax square equals to 0. B equal to 0, c equal to 0, but what is the original condition? A equal to a not equal to 0. So, what is the fourth one? B not equal to 0, c not equal to 0. So, fourth one clearly we need to understand a not equal to 0 original condition of quadratic equation, but in the Roman 4 what I am given, b not equal to 0 as well as c not equals to 0, nothing but the pure equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is the original quadratic equation. Am I clear? So, let us go to next note, Roman 1. The number of real roots of quadratic equation is at most 2. At most 2. So, clearly we need to verify it. At most 2 means what? At most 2 means maximum 2, nothing but minimum 0. At most 2 means 2 or 1 or 0. So, that is the meaning of the statement. So, that is the real roots of quadratic equation. Always at most 2. At most 2 means 2 or 1 or 0. Am I clear? So, real roots of any type of quadratic equation, sometimes getting 2 real roots, 1 real root, 0 real roots. The at most 2 meaning, nothing but 2 or 1 or 0. Next one, the number of roots of quadratic equation is 2. So, number of roots, but here not given real roots, only roots given of quadratic equation is 2. So, clearly we need to understand roots are solution. The number of solutions or roots of a quadratic equation is 2. For example, what I am taking the quadratic equation, x square minus 9x plus 20 equals to 0. What I am taking? X square minus 9x plus 20 equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation. So, first one we have to find the roots of the given quadratic equation. So, here constant value c value what I am given 20, it can be written 5 into 4. But x coefficient is 9. So, it can be written minus 5 minus 4. So, now that equation it can be written x square minus 5x minus 4x. So, minus 9x can be written minus 5x minus 4x plus 20 equal to 0. So, in first two terms x common, in first terms what I am taken as a common, x minus 5. In next two terms minus 4 has taken as a common, x minus into minus plus, okay na, 5 equal to 0. What I am getting? X minus 5 into x minus 4 equal to 0. That means x minus 5 equals to 0 as well as x minus 4 equal to 0. So what is x value? X equals to 5, here x equals to 4. So what I am getting, x value is 5 and 4. So x value is 5 and 4, nothing but the number of roots of quadratic equation is 2. Am I clear? So third one, ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0 is said to be quadratic identity. Nothing but a equal to b equal to c equal to 0. This is very important. So the original expression of quadratic equation is said to be quadratic identity. That means so a equals to b equal to c equal to 0. So when a equal to b equal to c equal to 0, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is a quadratic equation is said to be quadratic identity. Fourth one, the number of roots of x square minus 5 mod x plus 6 equal to 0 is 4. So that is a given quadratic equation that contains the number of roots how many? 4. So one should have to check that is it true or not. So clearly we need to identify. So given quadratic equation x square minus 5 into mod x plus 6 equals to 0. So let me take in first mod x. Here mod x given, mod x can be considered as a y. So clearly here, so y equals to what I am taken? Mod x. Let y equals to mod x. So now that equation, it can be written in terms of y square minus 5y plus 6 equals to 0. So ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is a type of quadratic equation. So c value 6 given, it can be written as 3 into 2. So y coefficient minus 5 given, nothing but minus 3 minus 2. So that is adjustment. It can be written 5 square minus 5y can be written minus 3y minus 2y plus 6 equals to 0. So first two terms y common, y taken as a common, y minus 3 left. Next two terms 2 common, it minus 2 common, y minus 3. Minus into minus plus, plus can be written minus into minus equal to 0. Am I clear? So what I am getting here? So y minus 3 into y minus 2 equal to 0. So nothing but therefore y minus 3 equal to 0 and y minus 2 equals to 0. Am I clear? So y minus 3 go to right side, positive 3. Here y equals to positive 2. Minus 2 go to right side, 0. So y stands for what I am taken? Mod x. Mod x equals to 3. So mod x nothing but it is a value of mod x nothing but it will be gives positive 3, negative 3. That is the x values. Am I clear? So mod x equal to 3, nothing but x equals to positive plus 3 and minus 3. Am I clear? Here also y equal to 2, mod x equals to 2. Mod x means that means it is a positive 2 and negative 2 and negative 2. Am I clear? So clearly we need to understand. So how many roots are getting? Roots are solutions. Now the equation x square minus 5 mod x plus 6 has 4 roots. Plus 3, next one minus 3, next one plus 2, minus 2. So these are 4 roots. Am I clear? So it is satisfied or not? Yes. So coming to the next example, the number of roots of 5 x square plus 5 mod x plus 6 equal to 0 is 0. So the given equation, quadratic equation contains how many roots or solutions? 0 solutions. One should have to check. So given equation is 5x square plus 5 into mod x plus 6 equals to 0. So let mod x nothing but y equals to mod x taken. Now the equation can be written in terms of y square plus 5y plus 6 equals to 0. So here this is a quadratic equation, constant value 6, it can be written 3 into 2. 3 into 2, okay. So now that equation can be written, both are positive because y coefficient 5 plus positive given positive 5, both are adding plus 3 plus 2. So now that equation can be written y square plus 3y plus 2y plus 6 equals to 0. Am I clear? So it can be written first two terms in that final equation, first two terms y common, y plus 3 into y plus 3, y into y plus 3, next two terms 2 common, y plus 3 equal to 0. So it can be written y plus 3 into y plus 2. equals to 0. So nothing but therefore y plus 3 equal to 0, and next one y equals to y plus 2 equal to 0. Y plus 2 equals to 0. Plus 3 go to right side become a negative, y equals to minus 3, here y equals to minus 2. Am I clear? Minus 3, minus 3, nothing but y, what I am taken mod x. Mod x equals to minus 3, here mod x equals to minus 2. Am I clear? So clearly we need to notice that the absolutely value of number is cannot be negative. The absolutely value of a number cannot be negative. So here mod x has no solutions. Am I clear? So mod x, if you got mod x equal to negative value, so mod x has no solutions. Mod x has no solution. Here also mod x has no solution, nothing but 0 roots. Am I clear? The equation, given equation has 0 roots. So no solution. Here also mod x has no solution because the absolute value of number cannot be negative. Mod x has no solution. Solution nothing but no roots. Am I clear? So the given expression of quadratic equation x square plus 5 mod x plus 6 equal to 0 has no roots. Nothing but 0 roots. Nothing but 0 roots. Am I clear? Next one. Fourth one, the number of roots of x square plus mod x minus 6 equal to 0 is 2. So the given quadratic equation contains how many roots? 2 roots. One should have to check that. So given quadratic equation x square plus mod x minus 6 equals to 0. So let mod x value, what I am taken, y equals to mod x. Now the equation, quadratic equation written in terms of y square plus y minus 6 equals to 0. So this is a quadratic equation. Constant value 6 can be written 3 into 2, but here y coefficient plus 1 given, nothing but, so plus 3 minus 2. Plus 3 minus 2 value plus 1, nothing but it can be written y square plus 3y minus 2y minus 6 equals to 0. First two terms, which one is common? Y is taken as a common, it can be written y plus 3. Next two terms minus 2 common, it can be written y plus 3 equal to 0. So nothing but y plus 3 into y minus 2 equals to 0. Am I clear? Nothing but y plus 3 equals to 0 as well as y minus 2 equals to 0. So here therefore y equals to minus 3. Here y equals to positive 2 because minus 2 go to right side, it will become a positive. Here plus 3 go to right side, it will become a negative. Y nothing but what? Mod x equals to minus 3. Am I clear? The absolute value of a number is cannot be negative. Nothing but mod x has no roots. No solutions or no roots. Am I clear? In first case. In second case, y equals to 2 getting nothing but mod x equals to 2. So it is a positive mod x nothing but what is x value? Plus 2 and minus 2. Am I clear? So especially here how many roots are getting? 2 roots. The x square mod x square plus mod x minus 6 equal to 0 has how many roots? 2 roots. It is satisfied. Am I clear? So let's go to seventh one. The number of roots of x square minus mod x minus 6 equal to 0 is 2. So clearly we need to understand the given quadratic equation x square minus mod x minus 6 equals to 0 has contains how many roots? 2 roots. One should have to check. So here what I am given, so mod x nothing but it will be considered as y. So let y equals to mod x. The equation, now that equation can be written in terms of y square minus y minus 6 equals to 0. So this is a form of quadratic equation. So what is the constant value? 6. 6 can be written 3 into 2, but here y coefficient minus 1, nothing but it will be taken minus 3 plus 2. So now that equation can be written y square minus 3y plus 2y minus 6 equals to 0. In first two terms, y has a common, taken as a common, y minus 3. Next two terms 2 plus 2 common, y minus 3 equal to 0. So nothing but it can be written y minus 3 into y plus 2 equal to 0. Nothing but y minus 3 equals to 0 and y plus 2 equals to 0. So my negative 3 go to right side become a positive. Here plus 2 positive 2 go to right side become a negative. So y nothing but what I am taken mod x. Mod x equals to 3. Nothing but what is x value? So mod x equals to 3, nothing but x values are positive 3 and negative 3. Am I clear? But here y equals to minus 2, nothing but mod x equals to minus 2. The absolute value of the number cannot be negative. So nothing but x, here mod x has no roots. No roots. Here also how many getting? 2 roots. So now, but finally x square minus mod x minus 6 equal to 0 contains how many roots? 2 roots, that is plus 2 minus 3. Am I clear? So this is a concept of quadratic equation in the worksheet number 1. Am I clear? So I will start the worksheet number 1 from quadratic equation in my next class. Thank you for watching my videos. Have a nice day. Jai Hind.